Here at Alternate Reality, all new comics are 15% off every day for everybody. That's right, all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. All you got to do is stop in here and pick it up anytime during the 7 days that book is new. So be sure to stop off here at Alternate Reality and pick up this week's new comics for 15% off all the time, only at Alternate Reality.
Now it's time for your fix of DC news.
Heads, you gotta keep your head. Tails, not so lucky.
DC Comic Book News, episode 77, The Unpinchables.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for...
Action means start, and this is DC News.
Action means DC Comics and Superman. And of course, DC News is coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics, especially all my DC comic books, are 15% off every day for everyone, including you.
Mom always liked DC best.
Mom always liked DC best. First story up we've got is Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey 14 and 15 will be a 2-issue arc written by...
Manhunter's Mark Andreyko and drawn by She's Billy Tucci.
Billy Tucci, huh?
Yes, the arc will show the reunion of the original Phantom Lady and Lady Blackhawk. The arc will also have... Did you know that Phantom Lady's granddaughter
lesbian
is...
love?
No. Phantom Lady wasn't gay.
It would
He was
sell.
Lady
That would
Black.
sell.
Oh, that probably would be
That
interesting.
would sell.
But the arc... Did you know that Kate, Manhunter, that Kate Spencer?
Yeah.
Did you know that she happens to be the Phantom Lady's granddaughter?
No, I didn't know that.
She is. She'll be in the team
That
as well.
the Manhunter was a fine run.
And actually, Andreyko said he'd love to do more Manhunter stuff, but the people at DC went, it doesn't sell.
Doesn't sell.
So he's going to basically throw her at anything he's working on. And Birds of Prey.
I thought Gail Simone was writing Birds of Prey. Sorry.
She's taking a little break.
You can come in if you want.
I thought Gail Simone was writing
She's
Birds of Prey.
taking a 2-issue break.
Oh,
She'll
okay.
be back.
Well, she's tired. She's also writing Secret Six.
She's writing Secret Six. She's a very busy girl.
Busy. Okay.
Busy.
Thanks, everyone.
Makes it mean bun cake too, I heard.
Thanks, JR.
Thank you, JR.
Thanks, JR. There's a rumor that DC is creating a future Justice League comic. Is that true?
Yeah. It's supposedly...
How far in the future are we talking? Next week?
Batman...
It's not coming out till 2050.
It's going to basically...
It's not coming out for 3 more months.
No. Well, you got Batman Beyond. That's selling pretty well.
Yeah.
So apparently around that same time, there was a Justice League float.
Well, yes, there was. They did that in the cartoon series, and they have featured it in Batman Beyond, not the current version of Batman Beyond, but when it was a kiddie book, they featured him in there. Well, Superman's in it. He's wearing a black and white costume. And there was a little Green Lantern Buddha kid with a bald head.
Hawk-looking dude who wore armor.
Yeah, some sort of hawk man.
Metal wings.
Yeah, a couple of characters.
Well, the series is going to be called JLA Beyond, and it'll spin out of a
JLA
project
Beyond.
called Superman Beyond #0. So you're going to get a one-shot with apparently some big-name creative team who used to work over at Marvel.
Oh, really?
Working on this
Simon and
one-shot.
Schuster?
Superman, yes, Simon and Schuster are going to be working. Superman Beyond. Simon and Simon. Gerald McRaney's one of my favorites.
Now, if you've been following The Flash, you know that the last run of The Flash, the one who's just about wrapped up right now.
It wraps up this week, actually. 12 is shipping this week.
Okay, you know that
It's amazing.
that book has been ridiculously late over the last I don't know, 11 issues.
Yeah.
And the person who's been beat up the most, especially by me, is the artist Francis Manapul. But Bo has some more news about why he's not the only bad guy in this story.
Francis Manapul posted on his blog that he had a little problem with the first 4 issues of Flash because he was off filming the TV show he works on.
Which TV show is it?
I don't even remember the name of the show. It was a long time ago. Look at the archives. It's in that show.
Man's a fountain of information.
Now, so he said, after that he was fine. Now he didn't draw Flash #11. That was drawn by Scott Collins. He has drawn 5 issues of Flash #12, which ships this week.
He drew 5 issues of Flash
He
#12.
drew 5
Which 5
pages.
issues did he draw? Flash
He
#12?
drew 5 pages from this week's Flash, which actually it was really strange. Have you looked at the shipping yet?
No.
Flash #12 and Flashpoint #1 shipped the same day.
Well, they're both shipping this week?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I ought to get around looking at my shipping. You should.
But he says, delays in the book had nothing to do with him. In fact, he said there were days and weeks at a time when he was sitting around going, I wish I had something to draw. I wonder if someone would send me a script.
He has a phone, doesn't he?
Yes.
Does he have email?
Yes, he does. And the people at DC went, well, Francis, we got nothing, so why don't you draw these covers so you're not sitting around waiting for something to do? And Manapul's already working on another big-name DC project in the future, and I guess this time around, he'll have all the pages of the script so he can work on it.
Well, good for him. Good for
Just working on greeting cards.
Now, if you've been looking at the Flashpoint solicitations, you know that Aquaman is going to be a king prick.
Yes, he is.
In this upcoming series.
I saw the promo. Man, he looked really annoyed.
Well,
He was
actually,
like this.
you know, I'm looking at this thing. I'm thinking to myself, oh, they're doing Namor. In an orange costume.
Namor in orange?
Well, no, in a red costume.
I'm sure it's because
It's a
dinner's
blood red shirt
Just
he's
because
wearing.
dinner's always fish.
Yeah, dinner's always fish.
Yeah, fish again. It's
I
basically,
like lasagna.
basically they're saying, what if Arthur Curry was Namor? And that's what they're going to run with. But anyway, once Flashpoint is over with,
Yes.
Aquaman is going to get another series.
He's going to get his own series. Jeff Johns, Ivan Rice, and Joe Prado. As soon as Flashpoint is over with,
Yes.
he'll get his own book.
Now, is this going to be a Flashpoint Aquaman, or is this going to be the Aquaman at the end of Brightest Day?
DC's been very, very quiet about the fact that anything that happens after August is something we're not going to talk about, which means I would imagine most of the DC books in August will take place in the Flashpoint universe. So that means he'll be a prick. The supporting
A
cast.
great, big, throbbing prick.
Now, the supporting cast of the book will include Mira and the new Aqualad, who apparently is not going to be hanging out just in the Aquaman book, but he's going to be a major player in the DC universe.
Well, he'll probably join the Titans. He is Aqualad.
He is Aqualad.
He is Aqualad.
Well, the other one is
Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire, who works, of course, on Sweet Tooth, which is what got him into DC, and Superboy. He's got other stuff going on.
He says, well, he's one of the first guys to actually say, Jeff, what are you doing
He looks
in
at the mirror and
August?
says, Jeff, what are you doing in August?
Although people go up to cons and they go, so you still working on Superboy after August? And he goes, I can't say.
And he says to himself, Jeff,
Actually,
what are you doing?
He does speak in the third person. He does it all the time. So he's one of the first writers at DC who's actually said that we don't know what we're doing after August, which sort of
Yeah.
suggests that he's still going to be working on Superboy, but
Yeah.
Superboy will probably be the Superboy in the Flashpoint universe. And by the
who
way,
is who?
well, we don't know yet. By the way, for all you fans who are going, is Andy Kubert going to have this book out on time?
Yes.
He's already drawing the 5th issue, so Andy Kubert apparently had someone put a lightning bolt up his ass, and he'll be on time.
Well, either that or he got enough lead time.
Yeah, so, which sort of suggests that maybe Manipul was waiting for scripts from Jeff Johns because he was giving them to Andy Kubert.
Okay. Last story we've got is, if you read Brightest Day number 24, the last issue in the series, you, of course, know from the cover that Swamp Thing is back in the DC Universe. But there's another character who rejoined the DC Universe from the Vertigo Universe in that issue. And that, of course, is...
John Constantine.
John Constantine's back in the DC Universe.
Now, for all you people who are going, does that mean the Vertigo book's going to go away? No. DC's assuming that you'll read the Constantine in the DC Universe, and you'll read the Constantine in the Vertigo Universe, and you're not going to even ask if they're the same character. Just assume they are. But
I
these are
don't
things
assume
he
that.
does on
I
the
don't assume that
weekends.
for a minute. DC went out of their way to create 52 Earths. He's on a the Vertigo
He's on
one
Vertigo
is
Earth.
the Vertigo Earth. The Vertigo version is a totally different Earth from the DC Comics version. I would assume that. I mean, I would. You know, you can say that. You know, it's not. Don't even bother thinking if they're the same one. See if this one's married or not.
Well, and in fact,
There's your giveaway. He just got married in the Vertigo series.
and
See
both
if
of
he's
them,
married.
both of them still smoke like chimneys.
Both still smoking chimneys.
Swamp Thing?
And that, yes, Swamp Thing smokes
Swamp
too.
Thing smokes, but he sets himself on fire.
He smokes weed.
He grows his own weed.
Yeah, he pulled it off his body. Does he still grow those tumors that you eat? The
Well, that's
fruity
something that I guess
things?
we'll find out in that Brightest Day Aftermath thing, which has Constantine going out after Swamp Thing, because
And dragging him back to the Vertigo
and
universe.
it could be dragging him back to the Vertigo universe. But so.
Yeah, back. Anyway, that's it. We're done. We're finished right here. We got no more DC news. But you go to the store's website and check out all the DC news that Bo sends me that I post up. Bo,
Yes.
where do people find the website at?
Well, I would tell you, but Jim can tell you right away. Jim, tell us,
the
Jim.
website?
Tell us, Jim. Where is it?
website
Where is it? Where?
It's on your computer.
Perfect.
And Sarah can tell you. Sarah.
And to get to this website, all you have to do is type in www.myalternatereality.com.
So go to the store's website and check out all of his news from the DC universe. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
This is John Constantine.
saying
Bollocks!
bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.